Sarevok's dead. Everything's a mess. We should have gotten out of the city days ago.
No chance of that now. But Caelar knows what she's doing and... Hey, did you hear that?
We'd better tell the boss. Come on.
Ugh. Smells like moldy bones down here.
Bones and evil. That is the stench which Minsk sniffs.
Well, here we are in a creepy old tomb again. The last of Sarevok's followers are down here, according to the Flaming Fist. All you gotta do is find their leader and bring her to justice. They're mostly mercenaries, led by a wizard named Caelar. This is her family's tomb. She aided Sarevok, and the Grand Dukes want her dead or alive. We'd better be careful. I really want to. I wouldn't be much help, though. Ever since I asked Duke Janath to teach me how to sling spells, she's had me cooped up in the stuffy old library, studying boring books about the weave. She only let me come down here after I promised to bring her any arcane scrolls or tomes I could find. I'll follow behind you with these flaming fists. If you need help with anything, just ask and I'll do what I can. There's a healer here too. Talk to her if you need any bandaging. She also knows all about fighting undead. Timora shine on you. Not that you'll need it.
Uh-huh. You need something? It's in the bag.
You're too late. It's already gone. Aren't you here for his sword? I thought... I've said too much. All you need know is that naught but death awaits you here. Turn back now while you still can.
Three drops of lemon balm oil. A half pinch of powdered silver. I'm creating an alchemical concoction to reveal magically concealed writings. A mercenary was supposed to guide me further into the tomb to find the component I'm missing. Just now their leader summoned them away, though. She bid me stay here for my own safety. If you happen to come across cobalt moss and bring some to me, I'd be truly grateful.
You want me? Yes, dear.
on it like ugly on an orc.
Take it like a champ.
Nate as good as done.
Sweetheart? Yes, dear.
Uh-huh. I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Thy called?
You need something? It's in the bag.
Back away. Back away and you might survive this. Sarevok's sword. We stole the blade from the ducal palace, but you killed the man. I thought you might claim it as your own.
Everyone steals for a reason, even if it's just the thrill. Yes, dear.
Yes, whatever thy wills.
Now what? It's in the bag.
You're right.
This chasm sure looks deep. Do you feel warm air coming up from below?
Uh-huh.
I
If
do.
you're sure that's what you want.
Wonder what's down there. Hey, how are things going? I kinda saw a note on Duke Janath's desk. It fell on the floor and I just picked it up, honest. It said someone broke into the palace and took Sarevok's sword. Could that be it? I don't know why Corlaz would take the sword, but if it's gone, she must have given it to someone else. Maybe we can find a record or shipping log in her chambers. We'll follow behind you. I've got your back.
More intruders. More noise. You will disturb my rest no longer. I will destroy you.
against them, then I task you with their destruction. Remove their leader and the rest will scatter. Return to me when this is done.
We've reached the catacombs. Watch your step. They're bound to be traps. I wouldn't be surprised if there are more undead, too. Tombs like this are usually full of wandering old bones. If you need some advice on dealing with undead, the Flaming Fist healer might be able to help. She's a priestess of Lathander, and knows a lot about how to deal with restless spirits.
Yes, yes, dear.
You need some? I'm on it, like
Hey,
ugly on an orc.
whatever you like.
Thy demand whatever thy wills.
Now what? It's in the bag.
I'll do it.
Uh-huh. It's in the bag.
For the fallen!
Such creatures potentially must be destroyed.
That symbol sure looks familiar. How about we keep moving? Heya, how are things going? On the floor. That's the symbol of Baal. Seems like some of Korlaz's ancestors worshipped him. I could have happily gone the rest of my life without seeing that symbol again. Sure, what's on your mind? It's strange having these new arcane powers. Back in Candlekeep, I never dreamed I might be a spellslinger like Gorion someday. Life sure has taken us to unexpected places. You more than me, I guess. It seemed practical. After all the weird places we've been, I thought it would help if I knew a couple spells and could figure out what the magical gadgets we find are for. Then, well, I had a knack for it. Magic. I like studying my spells and remembering how Gorion would do the same back in our Candlekeep days. Feels like I still have a connection with him, you know? You have a point. We can talk more about this later. For now, we should keep moving.
You want me? Whatever you like.
You need something? It's in the bag. Now what?
Doom draws close to thee!
Sweetheart? Yes, dear.
I'll do it.
Uh-huh, it's in the bag.
Let's talk more fight!
You need something? If you're sure that's what you want.
The braziers in here must be magical. The different colors really liven up this drab old place. Heya, how are things going? These braziers are strange. They're obviously magical. I wonder why they're different colors. Maybe we'll figure out what they're for as we go along. We'll follow behind you. I've got your back.
Right.
Now what?
Your need. Yes, dear.
Yes?
Uh-huh, it's in the bag. You need something? I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Yeah, right.
A den of stinking evil. Actually, this evil is not as smelly as it usually is. We come for you anyway. Well scrubbed evil.
Now what? You need some? If you're sure that's what you want.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
Uh-huh. If you're sure that's what you want.
Yeah, whatever you like.
You want Let's talk more fight!
You need something? I'm on it, like ugly on an orc.
Hey, you feel a breeze? I feel a breeze. Hey, how are things going? That symbol on the ground, I recognize it. It's the mark of Bane, god of tyrants. He was killed in the time of troubles like like Ball was. We'll follow behind you. I've got your back.
Coming for you.
Defeat evil!
As with the rest.
I will recover.
Now what? If you're sure that's what you want.
Hey there. Right.
Uh-huh. I'm on it, like ugly on an orc.
For the fallen!
What?
You need something? If you're sure that's what you want.
Whatever you like.
Now what? I'm on it like ugly on an orc. Uh-huh.
And I shall.
Heya, how are things going? I recognize this one. The symbol on the ground is the dead god Merkel's. He was god of the dead. Makes sense Korlaz's ancestors would have his mark here. It looks like they worship the dead three as a group, rather than individual deities. We'll follow behind you.
You need something?
I got your
It's in the
back.
bag.
I hear. Sweetheart? Right. Thy called. Whatever thy wills.
Now what? It's in the bag.
Yes? Whatever thy wills.
Damn. Damn you and all you defend. Everything was going to be different. Sarevok was going to change the world. I gave everything to his cause, and you destroyed it all.
Uh-huh.
I am defeated, as Sarevok was. He was going to change the Sword Coast forever, and I was going to be a part of it. Now all that is left is dust and ruin. I and my followers surrender. So be it. Rot in a cell or rot in a crypt, it makes little enough difference.
It's in the bag.
You did it! I knew you would. I wish I could have helped you out, but my magic still needs some work. A lot of work. I suppose so. Are you ready to leave now? This place gives me the shivers. The Flaming Fists and I are gonna head back upstairs using the rope we found. It's just south of here. It takes you right up to the entrance. We'll meet you there when you're ready to leave.
The friendship
I
of Minsk and
love
Bull
dungeons.
travels with you.
They're
You can-
usually bursting with gold. Right.
You need... It's in the bag.
Your need. Whatever you like.
Now what? I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Yes. Right.
Uh-huh. It's in the bag.
Hey there. Right.
You need... It's in the bag. Now what?
You want me? Right.
You need something?
Whatever you like.
You need something? It's in the bag. It's in the bag.
A wizard's might!
You've as good as done.
Yes. Whatever you like.
Doom draws close to thee!
Sword, meat, evil!
If you're sure that's what you want.
Hello again.
I guess this is it. We've done what we came to do. Time to head back to the palace for a well-earned rest, don't you think? Thank you gods, it's done! It's over. It's finally over. Sarevok's allies are all dead, or awaiting the noose. What will you do now? I'm glad you're all right. I worry about you. Can't you take anything seriously? I don't know why I talk to you sometimes. I really don't.
Caelar is defeated, and the last of Sarevok's influence died with her. Your foster father, Gorion, has been avenged. With the exception of your friend Imoen, those who helped you thwart your half-brother's schemes drift away from you, returning to their lives. For the first time since you left Candlekeep, you have the opportunity to reflect on the astonishing turns your life has taken. Though you are fettered by the rulers of Baldur's Gate, a sense of unease plagues you. You can't help but hear the rumors, the whispers that you share the same dark blood as Sarevok. Some hint you killed your half-brother, not for the good of the city, but so you could usurp his place and his power. For the moment, however, your persecutors' voices are drowned out by an ever-growing number of others with more immediate concerns. Every day, more refugees driven from their homes by the servants of Caelar Argent arrive at the city gates. Many have stories of the Shining Lady's grace. All have tales of her followers' wrath. A 10-day after Caelar's defeat, you retire to your chamber in the ducal palace, your thoughts troubled. You wonder what effect Caelar's crusade will have on Baldur's Gate, little knowing how close at hand the answer is.
Heya, you awake? It's me, Imoen. Good. I need to talk about what's going on. Maybe I'm just jumpy because of what's been going on in the city. There's so many people here running from that crusade in the north. I thought I heard noises outside my room. I was worried something was happening. Footsteps, maybe muttering. It was probably just a servant. Hells, now I feel silly. Wait, there it is again. Did you hear that? I'm gonna go check it out.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Something's happening. There are people here. Help me! Keep back. I'm warning you. Come any closer and I'll...
Cut her down.
The hero is here!
Are you here? The palace is under attack and... Oh, hells. You all right? Forgive me. I'm Shale Corwin, Captain, Flaming Fist. Enemy forces penetrated the palace. I tried to reach you before they did, but... well... Fenster, the palace cleric, is working his way up, assisting the wounded as he goes. Your friend doesn't look too bad. No, best not to risk it. I'll find Fenster and get him up here.
Imoen, are you here, girl?
She is here, Grand Duke Janath, but she needs help.
Let me see her. Fenster and the other healers are dealing with the wounded downstairs. I've some knowledge of the healing arts and a few potions. Perhaps I can be of assistance. Several assassins managed to penetrate the palace. Some guards stumbled upon them and raised the alarm. A handful of the attackers were slain. The rest scattered through the building, finding their way to you and wounding my apprentice. The assassin's blades are coated with a mystic poison, but I believe I can save her. The best thing you can do right now is accompany Captain Corwin downstairs and ensure the palace is secure.
Of course, milady. I'll give you a moment to recover yourself and await you on the second floor. There are more assassins about.
Ah! I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Let us begin. You know your host, Duke Belt, and Grand Dukes Eltan and Entar Silvershield, I believe.
Surely you recall my daughter Ski? Pay her no mind.
What do you know of the so-called Shining Lady, Caelar Argent? I examined the body of one of the assassins. A sun cresting the horizon was branded upon his forearm.
A symbol of Caelar Argent and her cursed crusade.
They were. Something has changed. The crusade has disrupted trade all along the Sword Coast. Hundreds, thousands have been driven from their homes, their fields and storehouses ransacked. Some weeks ago, we dispatched 100 Flaming Fists to join with soldiers of Waterdeep and Daggerford and march on Caelar's stronghold, Dragonspear Castle.
It won't be enough. The Crusade's ranks have swelled. After the Iron Crisis, the Fists are already stretched perilously thin. Even so, we're sending every sword we can muster north.
Excellent. I knew our faith in you was not misplaced.
There is one other thing you should know. I took this parchment from one of the assassin's bodies. It's a passable likeness of you. I'm sure you'll agree.
You need not go alone. The Fist shall back you, and more as well, if you wish. I know the whereabouts of your old allies. Some of them, anyway. The captain here can escort you to them.
Spoken like someone who barely knows me, but I'll take what compliments I can get and do what I can not to change your mind. When you're ready to leave, go to the palace's main doors. I'll await you there.
You're doing Baldur's Gate a great service. We'll not forget it.
It's in the bag.
You remember me. Surely you do. I was just a child then. Now, I'm a woman. I've even joined... Well, never mind. I'll tell you that later, when I'm sure we're alone. I heard you talking to Daddy and the other dukes about Caelar. Are you going to Dragonspear? Daddy hasn't told you everything. Did he mention he thinks Caelar might be one of Baal's children? Yeah, I thought not. We can't talk here. I'll tell you more later.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
You are welcome here.
You! You are the one who delivered me to this hell! I was surprised when I was taken to the palace and not to the jail. Now I know it was so the dukes could torment me in private. Did you think I'd be treated fairly? Justly? I expected no mercy, but even I didn't expect this horror. You're nothing more than I expected. Pathetic. Now let us finish this.
More than mercenaries.
Like
Hello,
ugly on an
I am
orc.
glad to see you well. The intruder's weapons were poisoned, but Timora smiled upon us. The poison was weak and fatal only to the weakest of victims. Imoen's heart beats much stronger than that. It's worrisome that the palace was so easily penetrated, and to learn that Caelar's reach extends this far beyond the winding water. Precious little, she claims herself an instrument of the gods, which gods are a matter of some debate, on a divine mission. As to what that mission is, it is as countless as the mouths that praise her and those that curse her. I am glad we had a chance to speak before you depart. But now, I must go. There are many demands on my time. If I do not attend to them, their number will only grow. Farewell.